attempt 3 for my number 10 speech. This knife is just for cleaning out my shoes. I'm not like butchering up a body. Okay, anyways, so I'm sticking with my impromptu theme of a topic that I've picked, and no preparation, just going for it. If you hear me talking to someone, that's just my neighbors. So today I will be discussing how The Simpsons is overrated and also underrated. So let us start with the element of overrated. So we all know and love The Simpsons, of course. America's first kind of classic cartoon TV family. More kind of raunchy, hardcore than say cartoons such as the Flintstones, Tom and Jerry, many popular cartoons at the time. And at first people thought an adult TV cartoon show, there's no way that's gonna work, and now it has the most episodes ever made and is arguably one of the great TV shows of all time. Here's why, in my opinion, it is overrated, though. I believe it has gone for 27 seasons, with seasons, and this is debated, but generally it is believed by many that seasons 2 through 11 are the peak of the show, with episodes such as Marge and the Monorail, the introduction of Sideshow Bob, and the development of characters such as Moe, Krusty the Clown, of course Sideshow Bob, and the introduction of new characters like Sideshow Mel, Chief Wiggum, Ralph Wiggum, and other many classic and hilarious characters we all know and love. But should the show have gone on for 27 seasons? In my opinion, no. After seasons 2 through 11, or there's many differing opinions, but that is generally the consensus. This show has a steep decline. There was a time where Leno was a big writer. I can't think of his name, but he has a talk show, Red Hair. Fairly famous, but anyways, where they had all these great comedians writing for them, and it's kind of like Seinfeld after Larry Davis left. The show just took a dramatic decline, with viewership and ratings going down because of the lack of quality in the show. The show itself gets very repetitive from there, with a lot of same plot points used as before, and even some of the episodes, quote unquote, different but essentially the same, just looking better, such as the first episode of The Simpsons, in which Lisa has her school Christmas play. It is essentially just redone and listed as a new episode. But why it's underrated is, I believe that the prime of The Simpsons is arguably the best show possible. It was a show that could not be beat at the time.
I have lunch. That's good enough. Pack them together.
And I believe that through those seasons 2 through 11, that it is the greatest show of all time, with some all-star casts on there, such as Leno writing, I believe Colbert wrote some on there, with, you know, features such as Michael Jackson, Yao Ming, LeBron. Like, you had some crazy features, and it was a plausible show. Like, it was something everybody could believe and kind of relate to, because it was, you know, just kind of a silly, fun show. You know, the animation wasn't great, but that's kind of what people loved about it. The humor was great because it was just kind of simple, basic, raunchy humor with not, you know, it's kind of one of those garbage television shows that you can watch and have a good laugh at and not have to, you know, worry about the plot. You just, you know, get excited for whatever adventures are coming next week for The Simpsons. So, I believe that The Simpsons seasons 2 through 11 is the greatest show around and is extremely underrated because of, I believe, you know, the time that's passed since the popularity of The Simpsons. And, yeah, Beach.